But guys, my Chrome crashed for some reason. How annoying. We're going to try again.
Talk of undiscovered resources would be music to our ears, miss.
I don't want to get your hopes up. It's still too early to draw any conclusions.
Yet, the corner of your mouth is suggesting the opposite.
I must be cautious before confirming there really is a new resource. Nonetheless, it's a silver lining. Thank you, Mr. Knut.
Think nothing of it, miss. Maybe one day you and your research will return the favor.
I will, if I can. I hope your work here can be resumed shortly.
Don't worry about us. We will find a way to drive those critters away and start production once again. We have all our brothers and sisters with us, and these machines still run perfectly. As long as we continue to put in our best effort, there's no reason why things won't get better.
Is this exceptionally positive spirit common with the people here?
Well, can't blame us for that. There are very few places in the world like Rayashki. Here, everyone earns their food and their rest through working hard together. Then outside of work, ice hockey, learning courses, even music lessons. Not everyone is as lucky as us. That is why we won't let Rayashki die. With busy hands and open hearts, Rayashki will live on. It will grow stronger, glowing as brightly as these furnaces.
I have to say, Rayashki is truly a curious place.
I want to see.
It has a spirit
Oh, yeah,
which
yeah,
I've
yeah.
never found
is that-
elsewhere.
Oh, gosh.
Yes. Perhaps that's what was missing from the study of ley lines in the past.
Miss Winsong, would you like to meet Mr. Patrick?
It's time to go to the canteen, boys and girls. Eat well, and you'll grow strong. Patrick knows how to feed you well. He's the best cook in town. But I would suggest you be careful with that one, if you don't want to get stuck with his endless chatter all night.
I have never been to the canteen. I stayed out of that area in my previous, visits to avoid unwanted trouble.
Forward to Comrade Blinche.
До скорой встречи, miss. I look forward to hearing good news from you.
This is our canteen. We play hide and seek here when we're hungry. Comrade stew and potato piroshki are always the easiest to find. They're not very clever at hiding. But Comrade Blinksheet is very good at the game. He can only be found at dinners on Friday. We have good food, like mashed potatoes and boiled potatoes and potato stew. Mr. Patrick said a good cook can turn even simple ingredients into delicious food. The grown-ups are so kind to us. Sometimes they give us their cheese and salad, so they only have potatoes to eat.
Don't cry, Nina. Remember when you shared your Lenka with everyone? When we grow up, it'll be our turn to help the grown-ups with their potatoes.
We also have the Tin Hat Festival, when they give us metal hats with food in them.
Avgus, it's called a Workers' Festival. We have it every month. Everyone must sit in a circle in the canteen and sing songs, and Miss Villa plays the accordion for us. We each get a can of food in it. Sometimes it's sashonka, sometimes it's salad, sometimes sprouts.
Yes, and after the Tin Hat Festival, we would bury our tin hats in the ground. Yellow ones, red ones, and white ones. Then tiny trees will come out from them next year.
I have told you many times, they are not tin seeds and they don't grow into trees. They are just tin cans. We only bury them so they won't pollute the snow.
Piles of tin cans. Food.
I thought you talked about Peter Pettigrew there.
Those empty cans you mentioned, did you store them here?
Oh, I know this place. That's where the adults dug a big hole. They put some things inside. It's covered up with rocks and ice now.
Yes, Pasono is right. That's where the grown-ups put all our old metal after they make them into little cubes. Miss Vila said it helps keep our town and the whole region clean. Why? What's wrong with that place?
I'm thrilled. There must be lots of big fish left to be found around there. If I can write a report and provide a practical plan, maybe I can get I could request reinforcements.
Yay! School trip! School trip!
This is no trip, children. I'm not going there for a hike. You must stay in town and be good. That goes for every one of you. Understood? Quiet, kids!
Attention, please. Tomorrow at 8 in the morning, we will be holding our final hearing. In this meeting, we hope to finalize our next steps and answer any remaining questions. We look forward to seeing you there.
When you're sailing on the sea, there's a record player, there's Dr. Pepper.
I so
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
Oh.
Victory? Okay, but what does it... Marvy! Look, isn't the sun...
What's this? Are you planning on getting a job with Zeno too?
Huh?
It says here you've been staying in this town for months, but it seems you're not on our list for potential recruitment from Rayashki. I should remind you, for you researchers, what you produce tells much more about you than your efforts.
That's precisely why I'm here.
Go on.
Based on the recent investigations, I'm confident that there is a new energy source in the area that has yet to be discovered.
And that's it? We already believed there was something here when we sent you out in the first place. You were sent here to find it. Instead, all you do is confirm what we already knew.
But you said that perpetual energy was just a myth, didn't you?
Of course it wasn't just a myth, lady. Why else would we ask you to investigate here in the first place? Do you have anything else to report?
No, but I do need your help. I will need an armed squad to come with me to the mining sites so that I can continue my investigations into this subject. I'm afraid I don't know how long it will take. It also depends on the number of soldiers you can spare for the task.
You have a terrible sense of humor.
I'm not being funny. You want more research on the new resource too, don't you?
Miss Vinsong, do you really think this is even a remotely reasonable request? Critters are running rampant in the area, and you demand help to verify what is, as far as I can see, a highly questionable conclusion. Why should I waste Xeno's time and resources on this? Not to mention, putting the lives of our soldiers at risk.
If you have doubts, please take a look at these files.
And let me guess, you learned all this from your study of ley lines? To date, the theory of ley lines has neither been approved by the Arcane Study Review Association, nor accepted by the Project Assessment of Human Science and Technology. It has 0 academic achievements, 0 endorsements, and aside from the questionable example in front of me, 0 researchers.
That's all only a temporary setback.
Ms. Vinsong, I sympathize with the awkward situation I have put you in. However, Xeno simply cannot afford to waste resources on a proposal without any solid evidence.
I will give you something. All I need is a bit of help up front, I promise. Did you not come here to deal with these critters? Then what's the fuss about? Can't you deal with them while accompanying me to these mining sites as well?
I'm afraid you've got our intentions altogether wrong. Xeno is here for one thing only. A source of perpetual energy. This is what you have been tasked to find, with the resources you were given. We won't approve any further requests until you have a solid lead. We aren't paying you for a charity mission.
So then you never planned on controlling the critters here? The squad you brought here was to control the town?
A force sufficient to deal with the critters would have attracted unwanted attention from our rivals. It is not in our interests to share this town or its resources. I'm sure you can see that.
So even if we do find the resource for you, you won't leave this town or its people alone.
We're talking about the ultimate energy source of Arcanum. Do you think we will just walk away and leave it to be squandered by a bunch of ignorant peasants and miners?
You should be ashamed of yourself.
What we are going to do with Rayashki should be of no concern to you. We have made every arrangement for them. We aren't monsters. Before the final decision is made, we will continue to help the locals as much as we can. Including you.
Is this?
You seem surprised. Isn't it what you have always wanted? With Xeno's endorsement, you will be able to teach your program in any university. We have prepared this gesture of our good faith in you. Now, it's your turn to show yours. Forget about an armed squad. They have more important things to do. You're on your own, my friend. But prove to us that you can do this job and bring us the best answer you can give. And this piece of paper will be yours when you complete your mission.
I understand.
See that you do. Good luck out there, Miss Winsong.
Was I out of my mind? He was just trying to get me out of his office. He threw a carrot out of the window and I chased right after it like a blinded mule. Still. Maybe this carrot is too good to let go. Focus. Once I fill the gaps in my data, I will be able to pitch it to Xeno, and all subsequent research won't be a problem anymore. The primary food sources for Hoytuk are raw minerals underground. Those processed metals only keep them from starving to death. They wouldn't have gone across any icy ocean just to gnaw on old equipment and trash. All I need to do is find a trace of their activity so that I can learn about their current conditions and from there, locate their other food sources. Stay calm. Hoytuk are gentle creatures. They rarely attack humans. I just need to be cautious. Ух ты! All right, change of direction. If I were to look down instead of looking forward, maybe I should scan the area and follow where the ley energy is leading, just like I did at Silbury Hill. Of course, I hope the outcome will be different this time. Before all that, I need to clear out this place. Природа — это числа и черты. Природа — это мозаика цветов. Shoot! Now I've done it. Those vestigial digging teeth, the 3 fingers long tearing teeth, these are not Hoytuk. These scaled wings must be for swimming. Then you must be... Mutant Kikituk from the Olga area. You should be at the Olga Strait hunting for migrating salmon and whales, not here.
Look at my back.
I believe it could be found.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Oh, there's a bubble.
A sheep.
National. There's a
So hot.
shop. Invisible.
Oh.
The trend of the wise Source Fish
Sure.
Why would you come here? What inspired you to trek across the ocean just to hunt for humans? It seems while their claws and teeth have degraded, their reflex is much quicker than a Hoytuk's. They perceived my approach even though I used my ley line reader as a dampener.
Get out! Get out of here! I'll cover you!
Thank you, sir. Yevgeny, the kids told me about a can pile. Is it nearby?
Can pile? They must be talking about our waste metal. I'm afraid it's gone, Miss Winsong. Maybe animals dug it all out, or maybe those little monsters ate it.
Do you know if that happened before or after the Runian mines ran dry?
I'm not sure. You shouldn't be here. There's nothing of value to find in this place. And you're not supposed to be using this arcane equipment here either. We have a better way to deal with these fierce little monsters. What you're doing will just attract more of them.
You can drive away the Kikituks?
Not anymore. We don't have much left to fight them off with. Zeno didn't bring any equipment for our team, let alone any weapons. Go. Leave before it's too late.
What if I don't want to just give up?
I've seen your residence application. You say you are a researcher. Then you should be clever enough not to go down a fruitless and dangerous path.
16, technically, yeah.
I admit that what I am doing here is reckless.
Yeah, but
and maybe
it has to
I'm
be
just
with your
motivated by
permission,
my
though.
own selfish interests. But I can't just walk away from my commitments. You have lived in Rayashki for a long time. You know what commitment means here much better than I do. I won't give it up so easily. Just like the people here won't give away their land like nothing.
It's stubbornness. That's all. They should have gone to other places and put their talents to good use, rather than staying here to fight for nothing.
Is that why you gave away the town so easily to Zeno? Do you really even know your neighbors?
I have lived and worked together with them for decades. Don't be ridiculous. I agree with Zeno's perspective.
I've been to many places, and I have encountered many people like you. Stuck-up leader types. Making decisions on behalf of other people because it's what's good for them.
And they should listen, just as you should now. It's my responsibility to protect everyone, to do right by them. I will make them see it tomorrow at the hearing.
Hi. Hiya. I don't have any money for medicine.
When you're sailing on the sea, there's a record player, there's Dr. Pepper, and then...
It is my voice, yes. That is my voice, yes. Time's drop, that's what I need. Nice to meet you too. And I actually got Feeler nice. Right, I actually got Feeler off stream actually, technically. I actually got the 5-star before I actually got the 6-star within 2 pulls. And I'm around 50, I think, in the 50s of... Yeah. I am having trouble with the main story fight though. In the last patch.
People of Rayashki, my dear friends, good day to you all.
Good day to you too.
Over the past 2 days, Sino has assessed the potential risks and benefits in the area and held hearings on what should be done about the future of this town.
That's the one with the mirrors.
Our hearings saw very limited attendance. We've taken that to be a gesture of approval. Mr. Evgeny has put in a great effort helping to make these changes happen. We all
English is my first
owe him
language.
a
I was
great
born in
deal.
London.
Thank you, sir.
I might have a bit of a lisp. Lisp.
Please believe that we have made the best decision we could for you. We all know the runium here has run dry, and the land has been exhausted of all further material wealth, now and into the foreseeable future. As a result, your local processing factory has lost its intended purpose. What's more, Sino has changed our cooperation strategy. Though your town's loyalty will never be forgotten, we must have a sober-minded view of its costs and benefits.
That's why I had a feeling that
To
I
sum
should
up,
ask.
our final decision
I am a
is
Brit
that
or English. Yeah.
we will be
a
ending operations
Londoner.
and all future cooperation between Sino and Rayashki.
Because I'm a Londoner.
Well, Mr. Bertolt, you have just got here. Perhaps you didn't have enough time to get to know us well enough. Rayashki's value is not just in Arunium. We have many other factories too.
Yes, you have a brick factory, a power plant, many forklifts, a smattering of conveyor belts. But all these were all built and suited for only the processing of runium ore. Without the ore, they simply have no benefit to us. Now that you have full knowledge of the situation and our intentions, we want to assure you that your loyalty has not been forgotten. So we have generously prepared 2 choices for the future of Rayashki.
This is the North Pole, right? Why we got like Russian sounding?
Firstly, Sino believes that you have many valuable qualities. The determination and skills you've shown in the past year of our cooperation
No thanks.
have proved
No thanks.
that your people can be a great asset to us.
It's even shouting Russian as well. Russia, isn't it?
Indeed, many of you already meet the entrance requirements to join Xeno.
I'm just saying because it mentioned
Therefore,
in the North Pole.
On behalf of Xeno Arms
or
Academy,
the northern part
I wish to
of
extend
North
a
Pole.
heartfelt invitation to
Which is nowhere near Russia.
leave Rayashki, join us, and work for one of our other branches.
No,
as
I'm talking about the
members
quest
of
I'm
Xeno.
doing.
What are you saying? You want us to abandon our home for some promise of a job?
H.
Calm down, Mr. Knut. This is not about abandoning your home. It's about joining us in our efforts to contribute to world peace through a more optimized allocation of manpower.
So you're
But
just
the
going
na-
to
but
pack
the
us all
name is
up
Polish
and
as
ship
well.
us away to work for Xeno?
You misunderstand, madam.
Russian. Oh yeah, Russian-born VA.
Every
okay.
year, Xeno dismisses 4% of our employees because they failed to pass our rigorous work reviews. And the number of our colleagues
I understand
that are
that feeling.
killed in the line of duty
I
is even
understand that
larger
feeling.
still. Working for Xeno is a privilege, not a gift.
It's fine. It's
That's
fine.
why
I
only a
appreciate
small
you
number
coming.
of you will be allowed to come and work for us.
I do appreciate you talking to me. Thank you very
What?
much.
Now, according to Article 58 in the section on protection of Arcanist rights signed at the Event Horizon Convention, We provide basic supplies for any residents who haven't been offered a position with Zeno. They will be transferred immediately to the nearest relief station until our social
Bye-bye.
workers
Have a nice evening.
contact
Have a nice
them
sleep.
for further arrangements.
So then, you're suggesting you will send our children and elderly away to some kind of refugee station? And the rest of us must go to work for Xena without any questions? Pridurak! This is total rubbish!
Sir, please lower your voice.
Well, you would be glad to know that your work experience in particular is valuable to Zeno, Mr. Knut. If you're not interested in our first plan, we have another. If the residents in the area prove reluctant to relocate, Zeno can offer another alternative. As stated earlier, Rayashki is a remote town that possesses some significant industrial infrastructure. Therefore, it could be considered an ideal location for a new complex of arms factories. There would be a need to substantially upgrade the Rayashki Wharf, to turn it into one of the seaports Zeno plans to build across the globe. Additionally, a radio station will be constructed within the town, which will better facilitate our communications throughout the Arctic region so as to stabilize and coordinate with the other powers in the area. We will now be passing out forms, listing the options I've presented. Please fill them in with your choice.
Thanks for the follow. How are you doing today?
So your only other option is to turn Rayashki into some kind of military base under Zeno's control?
I won't put it so bluntly, but you're not incorrect. Our resources, as much as anyone's, are limited, and they must be put to good use. We cannot afford to waste them on strategically useless, costly people and places. If you want Zeno to help you, you should be able to give us something in return. Don't you agree?
So Yevgeny, this is the best choice you made for all of us?
I must speak in Mr. Evgeny's defense. He is committed to his duty and only wishes to do what he can for his compatriots.
Shameless! All you've done is sold us out!
You tell them, Knut.
Do you think it's getting a bit windy lately? Clearly, with all the hot air in Evgeny's head, his mind has been blown away.
I swear to you, I'm not doing this out of my own interest. Comrades, there are many better places in this world, and you have better purposes to fulfill. You shouldn't waste your time here.
Let's all calm down, my friends. It's time to be reasonable. Think carefully. Zeno has been very generous regarding the offers before you.
Generous? Now that's ridiculous. We won't let you take away our family and friends, nor we're about to let you turn our town into a puppet state.
We will stay here, no matter what.
Comrades, I understand how you feel right now. But we must face the cruel reality of our situation.
And you're willing to send away our own people or give up on all we've built here because of this so-called reality?
It is the only way forward. If we continue to stay here without any help, it will be the end of us either way.
Do we have to turn to Zeno for this help?
The truth is, just as Rayashki's economy has been dependent on Runium, we remain dependent on Zeno. Without them, at the present rate of consumption, we will be out of supplies and materials within a year.
The situation looks bad. Zeno is determined to gain control over this place. But if I complete the task as Zeno requested, does it mean... I will shatter their dream? And what about my dream? Did the people who refuse to acknowledge the study of ley lines act out of the same self-interest? I've seen this happen so many times before. A simple dream is made to face a cruel reality, where the clever ones give up and leave, and the stubborn fools remain, waiting to be crushed. We
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
for our misery.
Wait! I'm not finished!
But I am, Miss Villa.
Sir, with all due respect, I can't complete this task alone. As an ordinary researcher, I can relate to them. Please, forgive me for interrupting. I have heard so much about Rayashki these days. They started from nothing, but bit by bit they accomplished the impossible. Their voice should be heard. Природа — это числа и черты.
Mr. Berthold, we can't hold them any longer.
May the peace be with us. I believe in
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
I know the moon, and this is an alien
You
city.
irrational numbers.
A little trick.
so
Fine.
shocked.
Could be found. Sempre caro mi su quest'erbo cole.
Don't blink.
Oh, there's a bubble.
I will pray for you. Sorry.
Now, will you listen to me? We don't need your help. Your soldiers and your tyranny are no longer welcome here.
What if I talk to me?
Comrades, what do you say? Shall we solve the problem with the strength of our own hands and hearts?
What else can we do? This is what we've always done when there was a problem.
There will be more solutions than problems if we work together.
If I must die, I will die here with all of you.
Just stop talking nonsense, you idiot! Nobody is going to die!
Rayashki belongs to all of us. We will stand with it till its last moment.
They might say they're just ordinary people, but they are so brave and noble.
Hey, I'd say let's play that record. The one we all...
Could I really have traded the future of these people away from my ley line studies? Zeno. I was a mule chasing after a carrot on a stick. They lured me here all so I could help ruin everything.
You seem to be in a good mood.
We taught Zeno a lesson. They were forced to leave with their devil's bargains and tails stuck behind them. We fought back, finally.
A nice little trick that was. Thank you, Comrade Winsong. We all know who the mysterious hero was that gave us a helping hand.
I didn't do anything.
It's no shame to have helped your friends, not to mention to stand up to Zeno. Have more confidence in yourself, Comrade Winsong.
But will you really gain anything from this fight?
Not sure. But we have to do something, right? That's why I'm here.
To talk to me? I don't know why, but Miss Vila, you must have thought too much of me. In fact, I'm only a simple researcher. I'm not powerful enough to change Zeno's decision.
You are the one thinking too much, Comrade Winsong. Your ley line lessons were much more popular than you think. They have had a positive effect on the children. Now they are looking at the bigger picture and observing the world in a more detailed way. You've unleashed their curiosity. Is the aurora the bubbles spit out by the stars? They form such a beautiful map. Do they study ley lines too?
But it remains the case that the study of ley lines has never been verified. For all its ambitions, only a limited number of people studied it in the past decades, and that number is decreasing even now.
What you're looking at is not some skin problem, but my past. My past as a Rusalka.
Rusalka? You mean the mermaid from folklore?
My people used to live in a far secluded place in the north, away from the humans. For hundreds of years there was only hostility, plunder and slaughter between us and them. We only started to learn more about each other in the last few decades, and then I was born. It's been a hard life growing up within human society, but I've become used to it. Still, some things never got easier. Most humans still thought I was a freak. They welcomed me with mocking, sarcasm and contempt for my people, my heritage. As for the Rusalki, they too found a half-blooded mermaid unacceptable. They didn't approve of my living among the humans, forcing me to live as a fugitive in Moscow and St. Petersburg. They tried to catch me by every means possible, so they could wash away the stain they saw in me.
That sounds very difficult.
Humans have stigmatized and hunted the Rusalki for centuries, while Rusalki still have the instinct to attack and plunder human ships even now. How are they supposed to make peace in such little time? That was what I thought years ago. Then I came to this town. A wonderful world where humans and Rusalki could live in peace. I was finally convinced. In Rayashki, everyone can make contributions with their skills, whether you are a human, a Rusalka, or a ley line researcher. I don't mean to give you more stress or push you. You will always be our friend, whatever your choices. But this is not an unreachable dream. It's real.
The editor of the environmental research agreed to publish our report, finally! But he only gave us 5,000 words. On the last few pages. Undoubtedly, it's still a good start. Our first step to reviving the study of ley lines.
Gonna get a drink, guys. Right.
fucking bag.
That's it, I give up. Maybe I'll study something else, like urban planning or landscape design. At least I can make a living that way.
The study of ley lines is outdated. Everyone agrees now that it can't be verified by science. This whole study was a dead end. Ley lines are only a baseless theory of arcanum.
I tried talking about our study of ley lines with other arcanists, but almost no one has ever heard of it. They are more interested in Laplace's breakthroughs. Or anecdotes in their own fields, like the chaotic energy sampling mentioned in the paper written by the Butterfly of Lorentz.
So, maybe it is an unreachable dream? I do wish I could help, but it would take a lot of resources to verify the theory behind ley lines. There may be even danger and sacrifice. Even Zeno has paid little attention to my research. They only see it as a means to an end. Researchers in other fields can stand on the shoulders of giants, while I don't even have a school to return to. I doubt that the study of ley lines will help you much.
I see. Well, thank you for your honesty, Comrade Winsong.
I'm sorry.
До скорой встречи.
До встречи, Вилла.
Wait! Comrade Winsong! Don't forget your next lesson. The children are still waiting.
But the town is...
I'm sick topic.
Life must continue, comrade. We can't let our worries stop us.
Okay.
When you're sailing on the sea, there's a record player, there's Dr. Pepper, and there are enough good records.
Look at my back.
I believe in a sword shop. I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Lenia sereno intenso ad infinito.
Red 38 is about to return.
Who ate beans?
I believe in
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Right wing. Red 38 is about to return.
What?
Marvy! Look! Isn't the sun in the sky shining like...
Or was it Death Note?
Class is over. Thank goodness I still remembered the basic premises of ley lines in biology. Feel free to ask me any questions. Oh, cheer up, little ones. There won't be any exams for this subject.
Miss Winsong, are you going to dig up those potatoes alone again?
Is there anything we can do to help you? Miss Vila said we will work together to beat the critters out there. That we will find their weakness as long as we finish the map with you.
Just like how you taught us to. Kikirin are not dangerous at all. They are plant-eating critters and pose little threat to humans.
I have ropes, flowers, and white gloves. We will dig up a lot of potatoes together. Piotr is strong. He can move any rocks that are in our way. Nina can prepare a kettle of warm water for everyone. And...
I'm sorry, little ones. I wish I could verify all the theories we've been working on, but... As you can see, a critical part is missing. It might take months to finish it. Besides, there may be even more dangerous critters in that area.
then the town will become the witch's new castle. Or perhaps an empty castle.
What do you mean? Which one? Which part?
Quiet, children.
Oh, that one.
Wipe your tears and cheer up. Our Ayashki will stand strong.
Really?
But what are you going to do?
What about the Great Searching?
Vila, I hope you aren't seriously considering Xenos.
Of course not. They might try, but we will never give in. No matter what, for now, we must find a way to protect our town. We will need a shelter from these critters. We've all decided to stay. Look outside, children. Each and every one of us is doing what we can to hold our town together.
Knut's factory is spitting out puffy bubbles?
The workers are going to transform the abandoned factories into something useful. They're cleaning the ore and debris there. Not an easy job. After that, we will start new production lines and cooperate with the surrounding cities. We will grow potatoes, breed fish, and make canned food. We will find our strength together.
Are we putting makeup on the factories? We can paint their faces and put beautiful garlands on them.
So what is Mr. Patrick doing?
Everyone's waiting in line. Is it the Tin Hat Festival again?
I'm sorry, August. I think we will have to live without our tin hats and Comrade Blinchik for a long time. They are signing on to a reform of our rationing. To transform our factories, we need to cut down the budget for the canteen.
Oh, thank you for your sacrifice, Comrade Blinchik. You deserve a medal and some chocolate.
Look! The bulldozers are tearing down those houses.
Yes, we all agreed to exchange some of our living space for more land to grow food.
Price is much higher than it first seemed. Is it worth it?
Of course. You cannot find what we have here in Xenos barracks or in a relief camp. You can't find it anywhere in the world. Think about the old comrades and the babies. They're the past and the future of Rayashki. How could we leave them behind or subject them to Xenos whims? No one shall ever be abandoned in Rayashki.
I think people out there would be envious if they saw what you are doing here.
We really aren't doing anything so special. We're only doing our job, our duty to one another.
There are lots of conflicts out there. Conflicts like the one between humans and Rusalki. Like the ones that mocked the study of ley lines and dissolved our school. They did so simply because it might take from their funds or steal their glory. Everyone forever building walls just to keep separated from each other. Hoarding whatever they could get their hands on. Then they blame the aftermath, the harm they do to others on cruel realities. Cruel reality. It seems to be everyone's mortal enemy, the cause of all suffering, war, greed, the perfect excuse to never care.
But things are different in Rayashki. They took me in unconditionally when I came here, and they stayed friendly for a week, a month, a year, and even now. So naturally, it became my dream too. Everyone here shares a beautiful dream. A dream that we can work and enjoy life together. That someday, there will be no more conflicts between people or worries about tomorrow. That everyone will be able to work to achieve their passions, whatever field they wish to pursue. A utopia. It's not just a way of life for now, but the future we're always trying to reach. I've spread the study of ley lines in Rayashki, along with its potential. They showed great interest. The study tells us about the secrets that could lie beneath the earth after all. Perhaps it will bring hope to Rayashki.
But I'm not one of you.
You taught the children something new, and you helped us explore our town's potential, didn't you? Everyone here is more than happy to help you. You know, Comrade Knut has been boasting about the assistance he was able to provide for your studies. And many others are envious. They want to help you too. More importantly, you already have a group of curious students here willing to study your theory. Now, allow me to ask you again, Comrade Winsong. Would you hold a lecture on ley lines for all the citizens of Rayashki?
Even though my research doesn't have any endorsements or achievements?
Of course. Perhaps we can be the first to endorse it, after your lecture.
You're being far too obvious in your recruitment tactics.
The world is not a beautiful place. Poverty, privilege, egoism, exclusivism, so many problems. But that doesn't mean it can't get better in the future. Perhaps the experiment we're doing in Rayashki now will become the symbol of a better future. A new world where all races and ideas can coexist. Well, of course it may fail and end up a ruin. But at least we've tried. We love our home, and we're ready to devote our lives to it.
I can't shake the feeling you're inviting me aboard a leaky boat that could sink at any moment.
Maybe, Comrade Winsong. But should we sink, remember your friend is a Rusalka, and we do well underwater.
What an honor. Today, I'm going to introduce the study of ley lines and the progress of my research on the Rayashki. Thanks to your help, I have finished the drafts of the town's ley energy map. And I have confirmed the presence of many precious resources.
Through these colorful lines?
These lines and spots show us the state of local ley energy. Each color represents a different concentration of creatures or minerals. Simply put, this area covered in frozen earth and frost contains many rich resource veins. These gray marks symbolize them. They are located in most of the corners of the map, all of them outside of town.
Oh, maybe that's why Grandpa said we couldn't grow anything here in the beginning. They eventually solved that problem by importing rich black topsoil for our fields.
As for the runium you've mined to make a living, look at the dark gray marks. According to the map, they are becoming increasingly scattered and faint, so it can be hard to see them. Besides resources, we can also find concentrations of different creatures using the map. The navy blue marks represent the Kikirn, while the aqua green ones represent the mutant Kikirn from the wharf. They feed on plants, and you can find their traces in many corners of the town. The red-brown marks are the Kikituks, an aggressive species. They're vicious by nature and prey on just about anything arcane they can find, even other creatures.
I feel as though my head is going to explode from all this new information. Can you explain a little simpler for this old workhorse, Comrade Winston?
Of course. This sample comes from a Kikituk in the mine. I took it with Mr. Yevgeny's help.
Seems like just a normal piece of fluff, no matter how I look at it.
Yes, and in most people's eyes, it's nothing more than that. But in a ley hunter's eyes, it reveals a great deal of information. The navy blue marks and the red-brown ones seem to mix together, and there are also dark gray ones popping out among them. So, it looks like our Mr. Kikituk ate well. Perhaps he had a Kikirn soup with a runium-flavored kefir.
Looks like these critters have realized our dream long before we could.
But what about those black marks? If my memory serves me right, the map you just showed us had those black marks too.
Yes, but they don't match any creature or resource we know. I believe it represents a new kind of resource.
Oh. Well, where is it then?
We can only find the answer in this area here.
You mean in the depths of the mine?
The ley energy is emanating from there. Afterwards, it flows throughout the food chain, passing through all kinds of creatures and materials before eventually returning to its source. Then our new resource is probably somewhere there.
So we need to find it. Then we won't have to put up with Zeno anymore. But do you have any other proof?
Of course. Remember the critter you found in the mine, Mr. Knut?
Yes. You said it was called, Hoitu.
Hoituk, a subspecies of Kikituk. They live underground and feed on minerals.
That was around the time we had begun to run out of rhenium.
Is that so? But they were still there. Perhaps even more active than usual. That could only mean they were attracted by some other mineral or energy source, right? And even though I didn't find any further Hoituks during my research, I did find the Olga mutants, one of their close relatives. Since they are social creatures, my discovery must prove the presence of some of these Hoituks, even if we cannot find them yet.
But in the end, this is all just conjecture. Are we really going to waste all our time and money on your assumptions? Or can you prove it's something more than conjecture?
I would call it a preliminary conclusion.
But could it be endorsed by any authorities or proven theories?
So far, no.
So then it is little more than a fairy tale. Am I right?
I admit, it's a gamble.
It's never easy to dig, you know. And Zeno has already withdrawn all their own equipment. All we have left in Ryashki are some outdated machines. Besides, Miss Winsong mentioned the critters. Maybe their presence there is some kind of proof, but they are themselves a danger. It is obvious that there will be many more critters there than near the town. And you would have us waste time, perhaps even sacrifice our comrades, to pursue what could just be a fairy tale?
There is no doubt the cost is simply too high. Who would be foolish enough to dig some holes in the wild just to see if there are critter bones in there? The answer is very clear. We don't need new kind of geography mixed with arcane. Let's save everybody some trouble. Conclusion. The application for Project Leyline should be rejected.
Agreed. Even cranks can apply for research funds nowadays.
Keep moving, Comrade Winsong. Keep moving. The people of Rayashki don't back down in the face of their problems. Whatever it is, we can fix it together, right? I approve of Comrade Winsong's proposal.
Me too!
That's right. This is not a gamble or a fairy tale. Here's a ley line simulator. It can simulate the creatures on the ley energy map, so we can do further analysis.
Is it able to simulate the critters too?
Certainly. Simulating critters is lesson 1 in the ley line textbook. We can use the simulation to carry out targeted training against the critters.
Looks like the study of ley lines is more organized than I thought. Congratulations, Comrade Winsong. You will have the manpower you need.
Turn it on, comrade.
We can't wait.
Oh, what child is this as well? Where's it?
It's like digging the mine all over again.
That was the biggest achievement of my life.
Let's do this, comrades. Digging like this is no easy work.
I believe a sword shop. I know the moon, and this is an alien
You
city.
Raffino members?
Leria Sereno Intenso ad infinito.
She. It could be.
Wonder what kind.
Oh, there's a bubble. The tribes of the Wiseless Souls for sure.
That was one powerful blow.
I think we can draw our conclusions now. Everyone, we have to admit, this is going to be a risky operation, but it's also our last chance. To protect our land and our people, we must explore the mine. There will be danger. Yes, some of us may get hurt, but we may also find this new resource and save our Rayashki. For you, for me, for everyone. We can already expect that critters have occupied the mine. We'll just have to work together to drive them away. We dug this mine with our own machines once, and we'll do it again. This
is how we've made it so far.
However old they are now, they will always be our children, right? Yuri, you're good at the assembly, huh? Nikita, you're gonna be busy with the engines. Valeria, we need you for this cruise.
Hello there, how are you doing?
Miss Vila, they've been doing strange things.
I need to go back to the auto.
Father took out a lot of old books, and he spends most of his time looking over his blueprints now. He said they will be the key to saving the town. Shame I can't read those books or help with anything.
My dad
I'm
was
fine,
acting
thank you very
strange
much.
too.
I'm just trying to get
He
this
started
event
fiddling with the
finished.
bottles from under his bed
Or
again.
get this first part
But
of
Mom
event
didn't
finished.
scold him this time. She even took out some of her treasures from the cabinet. Reindeer horn, noisy birch sap, golden teeth seal whiskers. Dad said his potions would keep everyone energetic for a whole day.
Even Mr. Miser took out his wand from the safe box.
Move, kids. Good luck, Comrade Vila.
Mr. Patrick, are you doing strange things too? How to use and maintain model A050, operation manual of model Saka 1562. These dusty books, they look older than me.
These old friends are our textbooks.
Do adults take exams too?
We're doing something far more important than exams, kids. We haven't used these old fellas since Zeno brought the new ones. Most of our comrades don't know how to operate them. Now is the time to put them back into use. Comrade Knut has been teaching us how to use these outdated technologies.
That's right. All the adults have been divided into many groups. Knut is leader of the engineering group, and Pasono's uncle is in the investigation group, while Nina's father has joined the potion group. All of them take part in the creator combat training at dusk every day, and we share our combat experience with each other. And everyone is working hard to explore the mine.
Ha! We will be able to live on our own without Zeno!
Oh, you played this before?
Miss Vila, I want the town to be proud of me too.
Is there anything that we can do?
I have lots of metal toy trains. Can we make components out of them? They can spin and whistle like a minecart.
That's a great idea. I'm sure it will inspire everyone.
No, let them use mine first.
Calm down, children. I know you want to do your bit. But our future needs you. Now your job is to study hard, so Rayashki can rely on you in the future. Understand?
Oh, what about August? We can't find him. He'll be so sad if he doesn't get to have a job too.
Don't worry, Nina. He is helping the town in his own way.
Ears. Whiskers?
Ow.
It's only been a few months. Can't believe the monsters have already occupied the whole place.
Well, not a problem as long as we got our mischievous little comrade. He always knows exactly where they will come out.
Things wouldn't have gone nearly as smoothly without him.
I would never have believed he could do this if Comrade Winsong hadn't endorsed him.
Never underestimate any of our comrades, big or small. Do I need to repeat that again?
Well done, August. You protected everyone.
Protected? But I was just teaching our monster friends how to dance right. They are slow learners.
Yes, that's what we want you to do. A performance with the Kikituks. Your job is to tell which critter, which friend is dancing wrong. That's your talent, isn't it? Just like you showed us before?
Oh. But what if they dance right? Then they deserve some Alenka chocolate, don't they? Comrade Sergei, our new friend is right beside your boots. I think he is hoping to kiss them. Will you dance with him?
What?
Watch out!
with us. I believe in
Time.
So long lives this, and this gives
Time
power
to check
to
my
the
calculations.
A little trick.
It's alright.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Are you a rational number?
Right, Win.
The Giants of the Wise Resource Fish Shore.
Back off! There are many more critters than we can deal with here. Many of us are injured. We must retreat.
We made the decision to come here together, Comrade Evgeny. We are so close to the depths. We must not give up now.
I know everyone's wounded. But look how far we've gone. It's been worth it, don't you think?
This is all my fault. I'm sorry.
Don't be, Comrade Winslow. You've given us a workable plan and helped us recognize our little comrade's potential. No?
He's only a child.
He's one of us, Comrade Evgeny. I will keep him safe. We aren't just digging a mine now. If we manage to find this resource, no one will have to leave. And we can continue to live together, right? These wounds are nothing compared to the glory of our future.
Again, I think this is a foolish idea. It's me.
Oh, you.
I want to talk.
I was just about to look for you, Comrade Yevgeny. I've found more details. Here. Trust me, they will ease your mind. More or less.
Let's skip to the point. I want you to stop your research.
What?
Our exploration has only just started, yet many of our people have already been hurt. Can you promise there won't be further injuries or worse before we've found this fairy tale treasure? Your so-called new resource is still unconfirmed, yet the price we've paid looking for it is already mounting. We had other options, safer options for all of us.
We just need to be better prepared. We will arm ourselves with more knowledge for next time.
I know what you're after here. The study of ley lines, right? The people here may be enthusiastic, but they are only laymen. I've spoken with someone who can help you far more.
It is good to see you, Miss Vinsong. Our proud scholar of a budding, if still informal, school.
And you, the big shot from Xeno. Should I feel flattered you stopped by?
I read your files, as Mr. Evgeny suggested. You know already that Xeno has investigated many arcane cases, and been deployed to many places related to Arcanum. But we have never met anyone quite as obsessive in their study as you are.
What now? Have the big shots decided they are going to trust my studies?
Well, while I might admire your perseverance myself, no, they're not convinced. We just wonder what you and your school have gained from this long journey.
Enough with the crap.
As you wish. First, I believe you owe Comrade Evgeny some thanks.
Huh?
The less than satisfactory results from your study may not have earned this letter from Xeno. But Comrade Evgeny insisted on us offering it to you. Once you have our recommendation, you will be able to communicate with all the renowned scholars in our lab. Your long wait for recognition will be over. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
All I ask is, stop this farce.
Wow, I am so grateful. I think I might cry. All we have to do is wait for Zeno's grace to be bestowed on us. We should be moved to tears by your mercy, no?
Putting aside your sarcasm, I would suggest you consider the danger of throwing away this opportunity. You are wasting time, effort, maybe even lives on some foolish wild goose chase. We can offer the people here a much safer and more feasible way forward. Don't you see?
And what about Rayashki?
Rayashki.
All things come to an end. It will disappear quietly, overtaken by the wilds of this land, when the time comes. At least, it may leave a small place in the historical records. No offense intended, Mr. Evgeny.
We cannot solve the problems we're having without Zeno's help.
All of these problems will be solved as long as we find this new resource.
I'm afraid you're mistaken, Miss Vinsong. As far as Zeno is concerned, the value of this land is exhausted, fairy tale resources notwithstanding. Once we've transferred the Arcanists away, Rayashki will be abandoned. We are aware of the danger that staying here poses to these people, and it is our responsibility to save them, whether they wish to resist us or not. That's the only reason for our decision. Understand? Let's be practical. Zeno has many outstanding young people, a strong academic atmosphere, a better future. You will get the opportunity to revive your school of ley lines if you pass the exam.
Emily Pankhurst.
This will be a better choice for all of you.
Mr. Bigshot, could you use your rusted brain to think of a more noble reason than consumerism and elitism? Do you really think our desire for a better life is the only reason why we refuse to leave? You used ordinary people as a stepping stone to power and privilege, and even now you take our sacrifices for granted.
Reality is cruel. Not you, not Rayashki, and not even Zeno can save everyone. You will have to deal with that. You should take what is to come as an inevitable optimization of our society's development.
I know. Life may still get harder even if we find this new resource. So what? Your brand of elitism may have invaded every corner of the world, but not this town. Not yet.
I see. Most scholars like you hold the same naivete.
They refuse to leave any of their comrades behind, even if the price is their own future. What we would sacrifice ourselves for is not the study of ley lines or any other personal goals, but our dream to thrive together. To live in a bright future we all can share. As for this, I don't need it.
A leper never changes its spots.
I envy your innocence, Miss Winslow. For many years, I believed that our mission was to change the world. But when I looked up, the gate to the new world was already closed. Little Rayashki just coasted along, and I tried to keep everything the way it was. But I failed. Rayashki is doomed. All our efforts, our will, our dreams, nothing can change the creeping reality. We attempted to achieve something meaningful, something that could make history, but the spirit of the times stands against what we are building here. Not just Zeno, but the whole world. That's what reality is like. Boring, cruel, disappointing.
You are too pessimistic, Comrade Yevgeny. Zeno has tried to recruit me several times. Do you know what I've learned from all their efforts? They don't want us to explore that mine. They belittled our efforts, offered pity for Rayashki, and then planned out a promising future for us. Yet they didn't give us a hand, even when our people were injured or died. Do you really think they are so eager to stop us just because they don't want any more sacrifices? Of course not, my friend. A lesson I learned from living in their society. Never do what your enemies want you to do. Zeno is afraid of us. They are afraid that we may discover a new kindling to relight our fire, that we may burn so brightly that we grow out from their control to create our own future. But they can't have it their way. Rayashki belongs to us, as does the future.
I will give it some thought, Miss Comrade Winslow.
your courage.
found.
Keep up the pace.
So long lives this, and this gives
Are you
power
a
to the
rational numbers?
A sword shall I believe in you. Sempre caro mi fu quel sterno cole. Devi essere un intenso
A lot of people do. There's a lot of people do though.
Cheer up.
A
I
sword
will
shall
remember
be
your
found.
sacrifice.
I know the moon, and this is an alien
Sharp
city.
pain.
Are you a rational numbers?
We share the
I
same
believe
dream
in you.
to a brighter future for everyone.
Oh, it's a bubble.
When you're sailing on the sea, there's a record player.
I haven't done any field investigation of ley energy since our school fell apart.
Don't worry, Comrade Windsong. Look, these stones are still the same stones we've always known. And don't be afraid to fail. My father told me that failure is just success and progress. Even if we cannot find this new resource or save Arayashki, we've come back here together and worked for our common goal. We have nothing to complain about.
All right.
Whatever the result, we thank you for your efforts. Now, leave the rest to us. Comrade Yuri, check the connection status. Don't forget to check the drill, Comrade Yelena.
Relax, it's much easier than opening a can with only your fingers.
Knut had grown a slender arm. One that reached places no one could, and picked up stones there. They are not like the soft, transparent stones from the sky. These are hard, as chocolate. I think they are good stuff, too. Villa said we could make them into cans and houses to help the town. But maybe we will irritate the owner of the stones?
Am I right that this sample is from 100 meters underground?
Yes. Usually we don't need to reach that deep to find runium ore.
Relax, comrades. At least it proves there is something new under Rayashki.
I have been a miner for 40 years, and one thing I know for sure is this. This is not bedrock.
It's a Kikituk's hair. The black marks are the new resource we're looking for. The red-brown ones are the Kikituks, and the bright yellow ones are their mineral-eating relatives, the Hoituks. The machine will show us the stability of the ley energy in a minute. We are at the source of the ley energy now, so the lines should have been pure.
If my eyes serve me right, I think I see bad news.
You're right. This source is like an estuary polluted beyond recovery. It is carrying too many traces, both from creatures and non-creatures. Besides, the black ore down there seems to have attracted a large number of critters, which has only worsened the pollution. A senior of mine said in his notes that in this case, it will take a push for the core to activate its self-purification system. Shoot, we got a big one.
Waves! It's seawater!
Seawater?
We should have prepared swimming floats. Yes, but the waves won't reach us if we ride this sled.
What? Earthquake.
If the ley energy materializes, put in a 7.62 centimeter sea serpent bone, 3 drops of common vervain sap, and 20 milligrams of snail sawfish embryo. С ума сойти! Ух ты!
Has a beautiful stone on its neck too. Did your father also fall asleep in the mine?
Is that the raw runium ore that Zeno has been looking for? The energy is so pure. No wonder it materialized into such a huge body.
Comrades! Defense formation! Miners, stay behind us and evacuate!
Comrades, stand with me if you got a weapon. No matter if it's a rifle, a staff, or a shovel. Grip them tight. This is our Rayashki's future we're fighting for. We've been waiting for this, haven't we?
That's right!
Dear comrades, this is the critical moment for our town. No good weapons, no external support, but we have our friends, our family, and each other, who will never leave anyone behind.
Yes. There's nothing to be afraid of. We can always figure it out, so long as we still have hope.
Comrades, shall we solve the problem with the strength of our own hands and arms?
Damn it! This thing is huge!
That's what she said.
No way! Where are all these little monsters hiding?
The ley energy here is like a feast set out for the nearby critters. None of them can resist the temptation.
The Kikirns are dancing, the Ijiraks are singing, and the Kikituks are drawing with their breath. Is this their Tin Hat Festival?
There is nothing to be afraid of. We've got our comrades, our weapons, and our spirit.
Victory will be ours, comrades.
May the peace be with us.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts? Fine.
Isn't that made into your mind?
Don't blink. Oh.
Intersect and divide. There's my water.
Haven't you eaten? Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
It could be found. Given that. Fine.
Don't blink.
Form is a bubble. Are you irrational members? You don't drink this every day. Irrational.
Fine. Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
I saw it sharp.
It could be found.
Oh. Right wing.
We made it? Well done, comrades. I knew we could make it.
No, something's wrong. Do you feel it too, Comrade Wood?
Shoot. The ley energy has sensed danger. It's become even more active. To deal with the pollution of other threats, the system will choose critters with potential and make them into its underlings.
Can we still defeat it this time? Comrade Vysotsky, do not worry. Look around you. We have got your back.
Calm down. Calm down. Think hard. There must be a weakness to this creature. I can do this.
No, you're wrong, Comrade Winsong. We can do this.
Sempre caro mi fu quest'erbo cole.
Intersect and divide.
Whatever. Сколько? Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
I believe in you.
ВДВ. Сколько побед! ВДВ. Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
My sword sharp. I believe in you.
Swallow my exhaust!
A little trick.
Sempre caro mi su quest'erbo cole. So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
Haven't you eaten?
Isn't that?
Fine.
Depict the world I have never seen before.
It could be found.
Oh.
Each moment, now night.
Oh, there's a bubble. It's gonna break! It's gonna break! Made into your mind? The final demonstration.
I believe in you. My sword sharp.
Thank my water. Welcome to the world of numbers.
Medic, get the wounded to the back. Move!
No! It's not that bad. I can.
Don't push yourself too hard. All of our comrades are willing to fight, so we don't have to leave anyone behind. Trust me.
All right. All wounded, fall back. Team 3, take their position.
Comrade Vila is right. We won't leave any of our comrades on the battlefield. It'd be a shame if we didn't get to see you cry at the victory celebration.
Got it.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee. I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Isn't that?
I believe in you.
Right win.
Intersect and divide.
Premia sereno intenso ad infinito. Depict the world I have never seen before.
Like a fountain. It could be found.
My sword sharp. Each moment, now night.
No bold wishes to me. Time to check my calculation.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
Haven't you eaten?
It's alright.
Fine. Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Fine.
I believe in you.
Don't blink.
A little trick.
Thank my water.
Sempre caro mi su quest'erbo cole.
That's troublesome. Made it to your mind?
My sword sharp.
Made it to your mind? You don't drink this every day.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Oh, you deserve it. Hilarious. Professional.
It's alright.
ВДВ. Сколько побед? ВДВ. Fine.
I believe in you.
Isn't that?
Swallow my exhaust.
A little trick.
Sempre caro mi su quest'erbo cole.
We made it!
Good job, comrades. They will be talking about this day for decades.
I didn't expect that energy from you, Comrade Yuri. See? I don't only build houses, I also build this rock-solid body.
Make a head count of the wounded and check our remaining supplies. We will need to work in groups of 3 in case the creatures come back. Thank you, comrades. All of you. The glory goes to every one of us.
Victory? Okay, but what does it mean?
Did we make it?
After we drove the critters away, the self-purification system began to run slower.
Haha! Time to go all out. Let's go, comrades.
For a brighter future!
Get a few more comrades here! We need to move him to the back!
Its energy has not run out yet. What on earth? It's the ore! Don't tell me it's still powering this thing!
I see. So we just break that stone and it's over, right?
Yes, theoretically.
Leave it to me! I'm the marksman here. Just need to get a little closer. Little closer. Comrade Adrian, Comrade Daniel, and I will go with you. There may be something we can do.
Okay.
Comrades, watch out! No!
Fall back! Fall back! Believe! Our attacks cannot break the stone at all!
Comrade Winston! What is going on?
The cycle of ley energy is long. It may take months, years, or even longer than that to return to its source. As long as that ore remains on its neck, the ley energy will continue with the purification until it wipes out everything around.
I'm sorry? It's too expensive. It's so expensive. Yeah.
So all we can do is wait?
For our own safety, we'd better stay out of this area until it completely returns to the source. I should have seen this coming. I'm so sorry.
Comrade Patrick, Comrade Nikita, you're not down yet, right? Anyone else? We still got the digger, the crane, and our own strength. Let's try harder. It's nothing more than a stupid stone. We can do this. That's our last chance.
Stop this senseless sacrifice, Comrade Knut.
The Harry Potter.
It's
Yeah, Harry
pointless
Potter one, yeah.
to keep going.
But to save Ryashki is also your dream, no? Our little one from afar swore she would unite all of us, no matter who we are or where we're from. We must keep all that in our minds. How can we give up now?
I've never been to Switzerland, Paris at all.
I'm so happy I came here and made friends with all of you, comrades. You each have a kind heart and a strong will. Before I met you, my dream was only a joke to the other Rusalki. But you've shown me it isn't unreachable.
I'm looking at that site now.
So real and heartwarming. Sometimes I almost forget that you see the fins and scales on my body.
Like what?
That's why I don't want you to sacrifice yourself for nothing. I don't want to lose you. What we want is to stay together. That's why we're fighting to save Ryashki, right?
К черту!
These swans have lost their feathers. Are we still able to reach the sky?
Happy nights.
I must thank you, Comrade Windsong.
I'm just doing research at the moment.
In us, and you hope, just as you promised. I will tell you that I read some papers on your ley lines after that night. It holds some great ideas, I admit. You and Ryashki deserve a better future.
No, I need to.
Wow! Sea swallow! Our brave friend!
I'm just getting
I want you to know, I recommended you to Zeno only because I was worried for your future. I did not want you to be stuck in a dying town.
Comrade Yevgeny?
And it gives me pain to see how brave and determined you all have
Tuesday,
been.
from March.
I won't let
2nd of
any
March
of you
to the
die.
9th of March. You're talking about this is 7th, 9th.
Yevgeny, what are you doing?
There's 7 nights plus 8 days.
The sad thing is,
at the park.
I took a very different
You're talking
path
about
long ago. But what does it matter now? Ryashki is proud of
pay
I am proud of
£282
You will continue to build the new world of your dreams. Our dream, no matter where or when. I will always be there with you. Seize the opportunity. Vila, Windsong, my comrades!
Природа — это числа и черты.
A three nights stay is more feasible, which is only £421. No, that's per night though, on average. But it also depends on the actual hotel, because it's choosing the Disneyland hotel. Yeah, but no, I'm saying I can't. It's showing the. I think it's showing the expensive one first, of course.
Comrade Yevgeny.
But
К черту! This is not fair! Just because he was the only pilot here doesn't mean he could make that decision alone. We should have had a boat.
We fixed that fighter together. That soul left us behind.
But he will always be our comrade, right?
To Comrade Yevgeny, salute!
But where is the sea swallow?
He flew into the future, child. The future will all reach one day.
it's a rough. Oh, well, depending. March will be out of season. Yeah, it's 230. It's about 239 per the like a free part stay. Maybe it is, but because some of them look the same. Oh, I actually got. I do have a Mono actually. I do have a Mono here actually. Hang on. I do have a figure right in front of me actually. I haven't actually opened, which you can actually. I got actually. This was actually given to me for free. It was actually £40. But this one you can't change the face. I can't. No. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Comrade Yevgeny.
Yeah. It's roughly, depending, weekdays it's cheaper for part tickets. It's £97 per person, or 106 if you did it on one day only. Oh, Disneyland Paris. But you're not You're not counting how you're going to get there. You're going to go. Eurostar is going to be. Like a undated ticket for one day, one park, $97.21. Yeah, like it's £97.21 for Disneyland Park or Walt Disney Studio Park, or 120 for both parks. Yeah. 120 per person, but that is undated tickets.
Hmm. Hmm?
That's why I'm not on the chat. Oh, I want to get those ones. Are not. I got a not a like a knockoff one. Those ones. Those are not cheap. Oh, it's so dark. The video. I want to get the female version of that. I do have a female version now, but it's not the SAC one. That's not too bad. Those when it's official.
Join with us, comrades.
My sword
I will
shall
remember
be
your
found.
sacrifice.
So long lives this, and this gives
Keep up
power
the
to
peace.
do.
Are you around for my members?
I believe in my sword sharp. Sempre caro mi tu quest'erbo cole. Gloria sereno intenso ad infinito. I believe in you.
Even that.
So long lives this, and this gives power to do.
Intersect and divide.
Hershey lick it. I said that. Yeah, okay. Or you might just... But it needs to be connected to my account though. Yeah, but my Alexa is connected to my Amazon account though.
Take heart, comrades! Everything he did was for Ryashki.
We shared the same dream, didn't we? To do all we can for the good of the people.
On the day of travel, UK passports must have at least 6 months until the day of expiry.
Reporting. Drilling rig clear.
Less than
Ready
10
for new
years old.
exploration.
That's the spirit. We must keep going. Only period. Yuri, start the machine.
You need to apply for a global health insurance card. Like, then take out insurance. No, it's no global insurance card.
Take this. It's my best friend. I think it will be glad to have another best friend.
It's GLIC is free and lasts for 5 years.
I will become a great hero like you. It's a promise. A man's promise.
Well, why are your feathers wet, Piotr? You have water on your face, Miss Winson.
Yeah, I need to
Can
find my
kids still cry
health and
after
care
they
number.
grow up?
I should have known. The abnormal fluctuation of the ley energy and how much of an attraction it is to the critters. I should have noticed they were different from my theory.
At least this experience will be valuable for the study of ley lines, won't it? Take it in and make something of it. I am sure it will be of more help in the future. You're not only doing this for yourself or for me, but for those who sacrificed for all of us.
We found it! This must be the new resource.
I thought about it, but yeah. No, you never mentioned it. Oh, that's a few years back. Oh my god, you know how long ago that was.
It is coal. We did it.
This is our coal! Comrades, we will use it to cook our meal tonight.
And it will be the best
I
meal
thought about
I've
it,
ever
but
had!
It's no way to have it.
Is that so, Comrade Nikita? You got a problem with my food, huh?
I made a rough estimate. The reserves here should last hundreds of years.
For the first time in history, the theory of ley lines has been verified.
There is no doubt your work deserves a fair assessment now.
Thank you for your help, Miss Vila.
We achieved this together, didn't we?
Of course. The glory goes to every one of us.
I'm very glad to see you again, Miss Vinsong.
Are you? You don't look glad at all.
I admit, I underestimated the people here. Especially you, Miss Vinsong. The great heroine who found coal deep beneath the town, huh?
So, did I manage to ruin Zeno's little plans?
Yeah.
We have nothing left to do here. Zeno will leave soon. I know we disagree on many things, our future included. Still, Zeno looks forward to working with you again, hopefully in a more friendly way.
I hope so too. You don't want to be embarrassed by another lowly researcher again, do you?
Goodbye, Miss Vinsong.
Wait! I have one last question.
Please, I'm at your service.
Zeno confirmed the existence of Hoytuks in Rayashki months ago, but you just took care of them without letting anyone know. You already knew there would be a large reserve of coal here, didn't you?
Join with us, comrades. I will remember the sacrifice. Sharp fangs.
I know the moon, and this is an alien
Time to
city.
check my calculation.
I believe in you.
I admire your courage. For you and for us. We share the same. I will remember your sacrifice. To a brighter future for everyone.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Here. Cheer up.
I believe in you.
Oh, there's a bubble.
Comrade Yevgeny.
Red Dinage. Red Dinage. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm? Hmm.
No. No.
After thorough discussion, the people of Rayashki have made their final decision. I stand here to declare the future direction of Rayashki. As of today, Rayashki will be no longer affiliated with any organizations, and all factories dedicated to processing of runium ore will be shut down.
What are we going to do for work, Zan?
I don't want to sit around at home living on benefits.
There will be many things to do, Comrade Valeria. As the elites above us struggle for power, we, ordinary people, suffer in darkness. But now, there will be a new source of power, one built to lift up the people, not to take from them. And it will run on Rayashki coal. We will start new factories in Rayashki and explore the possibilities of working with other coal producers nearby. We will mine with our own hands and feed ourselves.
Maybe we can even build a dock and sell our products far away.
We will raise a new banner above Rayashki, one welcoming all ordinary people to come to a livable place with abundant power and job opportunities for their future.
Look in the chat.
What about your plan, Comrade Winsong?
I think I'm going to stay for a while.
Would you eat or something like that?
You need to know that for now, we must tighten our belts. Everyone's rations must be cut for some time until Rayashki gets back on its feet.
At least for now, the study of ley lines belongs here, not in the fancy halls and symposiums of human academia. This place still holds many possible research avenues, monitoring the changes in the environment, further detailing the local ley energy map, maybe even studying the mutation of the Kikituks. I must finish them to further develop the study, before it is ready for academia again.
Prime Minister, we know.
Then it sounds like you may be with us for a long time yet. Good. And don't forget, you're expected to cut the ribbon at the ceremony.
Bacon boobs. Boob bacon.
Miss Winsong, I want to apologize for being rude to you during class. I'll bring you some friendship cheese next time to apologize. I promise.
Yeah?
You will always be our comrade.
A
Hats
what?
off to you.
A what? What's that? Oh. I mean a cat or a real pussy?
Miss Winsong, I think we performed very well at the ceremony.
Maybe both, but not the cat's variety, but yeah.
Will you come teach us again?
We want to learn more too.
Same here.
Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Miss Winsong, the sunflowers we planted are blooming. We protected the town.
Yeah, what? Oh. Yeah. I only see Sparrow's stream, not yours. Yeah.
We begin the next chapter of Rayashki today. I'm so glad
I thought you had your camera on.
build it together.
No, right.
Привет, Rayashki.
Bark. Woof. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Good night. Oh, piss up the fucking tree. No. Yeah, don't get yourself fucking pregnant.
Oh, thank goodness. I was hoping you'd be here.
Yeah.
Oh, is this a bad time?
No, it's all right. Have a seat. I'm not a pure Rusalka. As you can see, I must get in touch with water every once in a while to replenish my power from the ocean.
Hello, Comrade Vila.
It's been a while, Comrade Winsong. They say you're working hard in the mine, and the study of ley lines is getting popular among the workers.
They have helped a lot. My research on the environment wouldn't have gone nearly so smoothly without them. It's given a second life to my studies, and it is growing so well. It has even gained some recognition beyond Rayashki. I'm truly happy that I came here.
I never thought the Comrade Winsong would be so bashful over her accomplishments. I thought you were more stubborn and confident than that. I'm only teasing, Comrade. It's a matter of fact that you're not as fearless as you pretend to be, isn't it? That's why we must all stick together to make up for each other's weaknesses and make Rayashki proud. Sorry, speeches have become an occupational habit.
Fine, you got me. But it's not a big deal. Just as you are not quite the gentle and demure school teacher that you appear to be. Are you, comrade? We're even. Actually, I've come to say goodbye. Laplace has invited me to give a lecture for their European branch. They want me to give a lecture on how I combined environmental analysis with the Arcanum based on what we've done here in Rayashki.
Sounds like a very promising new beginning for your studies.
How are things going in the town?
We are getting more visitors now. It seems people are eager to see something different.
I'm sure they will.
We've also begun cooperating with many governments and agencies near us, including the Foundation. They hope to carry out some short-term training on the Arcanum for the children.
What's this?
Open it. It's from the Foundation. Mr. Nameday invites me to visit the Foundation and discuss further cooperation. The children are also waiting for me there. It seems they mentioned you all the time during their training. Did we miss the ley line exam? The Foundation has all sorts of incredible things.
Like biting coins, noisy coal balls, a glass pen with rainbows inside. So much fun!
I've mastered a lot of incantations.
I miss the town and everyone.
Yeah, we miss Comrade Alyonka, Comrade Blinchik, and Comrade Piroshki.
They say we will be able to go home in a few months. I must master the most powerful arcane skills by then, so I can use them to protect the town.
We'll transform into sea swallows. Then we'll be able to fly and fly to far, far away.
No. I won't stay. Yeah, if I get to sleep properly. I just want to finish this quest on this,
Because Munster University Hospital received a rare case today. The patient's veins irreversibly transformed into electric wires. As of 1800, all arterial, venous, and capillary tissues throughout the patient's body have undergone necrosis. The directors said they would invite more professionals to the consultation to decide on further research direction.
I still need to do that
Global
other
Variety News
chapter
has
for
claimed
you.
the case may become one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the era. They started a new column to analyze possible compatibility
And it's not
between
always
the
good to
patient's
do
new
those
wire
things
veins and different appliances.
after work because I'm so tired
Please
after.
stay tuned for more details.
The Flying Carpet Travel Agency is starting a tour around Northern Europe,
Yeah.
where you will be able to see the breathtaking Aurora Borealis, pet fluffy keycairns, and even enjoy a flying carpet race. The destination of our tour is Rayashki, a mysterious town, the warmest place in the Arctic Circle, sitting atop many rich veins of coal. When you get there, we suggest that you abide by the town's wishes and work to earn what you need instead of buying it, though this is not an obligation, of course. But why not have a try when you're given the opportunity to experience a new and better lifestyle? Trust me, you won't be disappointed.
Where should I start, dear readers? Rayashki is like a sparkling gem embedded into the permafrost, and above lies an eye-catching banner. Perhaps it will draw even more attention in the future. Through the past decades, the citizens there have been trying to achieve something different for themselves. A great cause, which may take the work of generations to achieve. But now, they are no longer a nameless town in the far north, nor is their dream a passing fad bound to be forgotten. I sincerely hope all of us will be able to witness its history and its future. That's why I knew I must write down this story, in the hopes that their dream will remain in your heart forever.
Oh.
$492,760. 4A6.
Aloha! Welcome to...
Don't panic, my lord.
Congratulations! You are about to... Congratulations! You are about to...
Welcome to sail with us!
Being pretty quiet today. Alright. Right, I think I need to lie down, guys.
News or rock music? Which is the best to wake you up? Welcome to the
Okay, guys. We're gonna raid Moonshik Cream. I've done the quest. Got more of the I'm waiting for more content to be more content released. Some of it's not even out yet. What else? Sorry for that mini crash happened about three and a half hours ago. I don't know what happened there, but I've been streaming for 6 hours, and normally I wouldn't do that when coming home from work, but I am actually pooched, tired, sleepy. Okay, the raid is going through, and I will see you tomorrow. Or today, technically. See ya.